This video will be a quick Hawks tutorial so that you understand how to navigate the Hawks system. As you can see, I'm in our Hawks course, and I'm looking at a course that is actually going to take place in the future. So right now everything says due later because I'm recording this in 2023, but my start and end date are for 2024. So just know that that's why some of the things will look a little bit different. So again, I'm under Dashboard, and in Dashboard, I'm going to just go to View Course. And you'll see some different options here. So I have due later, and then eventually there'll be a past due or a completed. This is sort of your to-do list for the course, and you can see the due date for each of those certifications. Then you can also click on lessons. If you prefer this view, again, it has the same information, the same assignments that are due. It's just a different way to view it, and you will not have any web tests for this course. So I'm going to go back to the to-do list and click on 1.1. For every section of the textbook that you are assigned, you will have a Learn, a Practice, and a Certify. The Learn section is your textbook. So it's going to give you the objectives. If your instructor, which is me, has created any lecture videos for those sections, I've also embedded them into certain pages. So here you can see it says the first video and tells what's in that video. Those are also available within your Blackboard course, as I'm sure you know. Then I can simply page through and read the textbook. I can also see that sometimes there are videos that are provided by the publisher. So I can see them as I'm reading the textbook. I can also just click on that watch page, and it's going to give me any videos for this section. I'm going to exit Learn now. Now let's take a look at practice. So whether or not you take this course on campus or online, everybody should be dealing with a little bit of the practice section. If you're taking this on campus, you might be able to skip Learn because your instructor will be teaching you that information. But here we're determining whether the statement describes a population or a sample. So the price of homes of all employees at a local news network. So let's choose population. And again, that would be correct because it's the entire population of news people. Going to the next one, the number of hours, a group of 7 children. So obviously this is a sample. I'm going to choose the incorrect solution and submit the answers because I want you to understand the resources available to you. I got that question wrong, and it says the question is incorrect. Please choose one of the following. I can choose explain error, and that's going to explain exactly why that question was wrong. That then takes me to step by step, takes me back to learn if I need to, and I can also click on the solution. So the correct answer there was sample. Now I can also click on tutor. Now I can click on tutor whether or not I get the answer wrong in the first place. Tutor is just going to take me to basically a step-by-step, or it might take me back to the textbook, the section that I need to read in order to understand that. Now, if I have read everything, I've answered, I still don't know what I'm doing wrong, please use that Send to My Instructor button, and that will send the question to me, and I will be able to answer that question for you. Spend some time looking through the practice section. When you are ready, you're going to go to Certify. Now, Certify are going to be the exact same questions that you had before, but if you'll notice, things look a little different. I don't have any of the help down here. I don't have tutor. I don't have Ask My Instructor. I just have the question. So I'm going to choose a solution and submit the answer. Now that one was good, and notice I have a 2 on the heart. So let's get the next one wrong. Again, this is supposed to be a sample. I'm going to choose population and submit that answer. Now, the answer is incorrect. I have 1 attempt remaining for this question. So I can either accept a strike, and if I accept a strike, it's going to take this down to 1. I'm going to try a similar question, and I'm going to choose sample, and notice because I got it right, I didn't lose a strike. Now, if I continue working and I choose a solution that is incorrect, so the number of hours the children in Miss Smith's kindergarten class sleep in a day, that would be a population. I'm going to choose sample, and I'm going to accept the strike. So when I accept a strike, I can again see what I did wrong. And when I continue on, if you'll notice, I'm back to 1 instead of 2. I'm going to continue working and purposely get some questions wrong. When you get your last question wrong, they will make you try a similar question. So I'm going to get this one wrong as well. Notice, again, I can display the solution or the answer, but I am down to 0 points and I did not master. So again, I did not master this. I can review the attempt so I can look over the questions that I missed. I can look at my to-do list, or I can simply retake that certification. Sometimes you will have to go back to the practice section in order to retake the certification, and sometimes you can go straight back to certification. I encourage you not to skip to certification right at the beginning. Make sure that you're comfortable with the material before you try to certify.